Hi. You thought I was dead? Not yet! So, it finally happened. A new Halo game has been announced. 343 is making their third game, and, well... I didn't know they were making Destiny 3! So, we actually have gameplay now. Wow! Thanks! Good job there, Microsoft! You did the basic features of a video game trailer, where you actually show the game, and not just have a pre-rendered trailer which shows us absolutely nothing! Looking at you, Demon's Souls remake! Halo Man 6 out soon. This is what we got. Here's Chief Man and... other man. The best way I can put this is if you got Halo 1 and Halo 5, you get Halo Infinite. It's open world now. I don't know why we needed Far Cry, but Far Cry Halo coming soon to a store near you. The weaponry and such in this game seems to have taken inspiration from Destiny. This gun, I don't... It looks like Destiny gun. Why? Why are we doing this now? I don't get it. It's funny, though, if that's the case, because it means the company that made this series originally made their own title, and that the people who took up the torch for the old games are now copying from the old... Side note, if that's the Magnum that we're getting, I'm getting my Pitchfork! Other than that, it looks like that's the new Brute Shot. I waited a bit long. Whatever. Hopefully this isn't the new shotgun. If it is, and we don't get the OG version, you know, from the good old days, I'll be getting my Pitchfork again. This game doesn't look really Halo-like. It looks more... It's what you should expect from 343 at this point. I think they've looked at Far Cry and Destiny, and they've taken those ideas. I just realized I said the word tooken. Tooken is not a word, people, and brought them over to make a Halo game. I was disappointed to see a lack of Halo iconography here. And granted, I'm sure they didn't want to show all the old stuff and try and show us all the new things, like the new weapons that they're showing off. Maybe more than just one gun from Halo that we've had before, the assault rifle, and then maybe show us a bit more. Which they did! In the other trailer that they released, they showed the battle rifle. It looks amazing! It's everything I could have hoped that they would do for the series. They didn't shoot it in the trailer though, they showed it for a second, which is Now, to start off with the opening of this trailer, I think they were really trying to hit those Halo 1 feel moments, especially from the second mission, where we're all crashing onto a Halo world. In fact, it's so much like that. If this were to be the opening mission of actually Halo 1, I doubt you could tell the difference, except for the fact that this guy survives. Who is this guy? I wish they focused more so on the Chief, but then again, that's a bit of a problem in itself because, you know, Mr. Halo Man is just a tin man on... feet. It seems that they're wanting to follow more of a storyline in relation to Halo Wars, which was interesting to say the least, considering the fact I wouldn't exactly want to connect them both story-wise, but I think this is after Halo 5. I'm hoping it is, because I'll look like an idiot for saying that, but if that is the case, why are we going to see anything from Halo 5? 343 was making a trilogy, right? And they left Halo 5 on a cliffhanger. So, are we going to see anything from that? You know, Cortana going to go and kill everybody to death with the annoying boss enemy that you fight like 1,500 times in the same campaign? Because who cares about uniqueness when we can just copy-paste over and over again? Point is, game bad. They also seem to be incorporating that feeling from also the start of Halo 4. At this point, we might as well be keeping count of how many times Chief has smashed into a planet, because make this, what, the third or fourth time? Yeah, it seems that they're taking a lot of art styles from a lot of different Halos and just slamming them all to... just slamming them all together and hoping something will work. It seems like we have the Halo Reach assault rifle now, mixed with Halo 4 grunts and such, and a Halo 4 Jeep. Yes, Jeep. It's a Warthog me. Wow, do you even play the games, bro? There are rumors that this trailer was recorded ages ago, and it is subject to change, but considering the fact this game is supposedly going to release this year, and there's like maybe 5 or 6 months left in the year to do anything about that, let's see if 343 can actually pull through and release a game that actually is consistent. Hi, so this is a few days after recording, which means that the whole camera setup looks a bit different, and I've had a chance to look back at my own recording. Turns out, I haven't been speaking to the microphone a lot. Great job, me. Very professional. There were some things I wanted to clarify, because I seem to be a little bit vague in what I'm saying, and that's what happens when you don't have a script, folks. Always remember to write one. Now, one thing I actually noticed while working on the video a few days ago is the overall reception to the graphics, and it wasn't really something I thought about at the time, but I think it is worthwhile to mention. This game does seem to have a graphical decrease. It's really bizarre, and I think that's where I was getting my confusion with all the art styles, because it really doesn't feel very natural. They're wanting to show the new Xbox is the most powerful console ever, and to be honest, some of the weapons, for example, look better in an 8-year-old game than they do here, which is just, there's this meme going around of this brute, and it's pretty funny because of how just, oof. And it also does bring into mention the amount of pop-in, and that was something I actually did realize, but I didn't really think it was worth mentioning, because I only noticed it when you were going up the elevator and you could see the clouds in the distance being a bit, pop-in per se. But looking back at the trailer, yeah, there's quite a lot here. And granted, it is an open world game, so having pop-in isn't necessarily a terrible thing, but if you're gonna go to the effort of making a big grand location with all these different things, and it's all graphically amazing, and the view distance is just kilometers long, and it's all amazing, don't set yourself so high up and then realize, oh wait, in order to compromise, we're gonna have to have pop-in. That could really ruin someone's immersion. It's something that I hope they've fixed, and I did want to also clarify, I did say that this was an older version of the game, and it may just be from a little bit longer ago, and saying that they've only got 5 months to fix it, maybe it's not entirely accurate, but they have shown this game for 2 years at this point. Surely, in that time, since the first trailer, they've worked to improve the graphics to not look this... It's a bit disappointing, but at the end of the day, graphics aren't everything. But this is supposed to be the launch title to show how great the new Xbox is. And if this is the best they can do, I mean, just do what everyone else should do. The smart thing. Buy a PC. One thing I did want to expand on was the grappling hook. And to be honest, this could be something really cool. Unfortunately, down the bottom right, you can see a cooldown. So it won't be Dying Light / Just Cause here where we could just grapple around like a madman, but maybe it's for balancing reasons? I mean, it's kinda lame, but whatever. One thing I did find surprising in my research is that there wasn't a lot of discussion on co-op, split screen, getting your friends around to play the campaign. Hopefully it will make a return, and that will certainly excuse this graphical nightmare that just, oof. Oof. But yeah, those are some things I just wanted to clarify with what I'm saying, along with me getting to cringe at me saying the word show twice. Shut up, phone. So we'll just have to wait and see, because to be honest, it could be really anything at this point. This could be one of the best games of 2020. So yeah, just to summarize, weaponry looks a bit un-Halo-like, but at the same time not really. Art design seems a little bit whack, and that leads into the graphics not really looking that impressive. The game's gone open world, hopefully that won't ruin the pacing and we still get some nice neato mission design linear levels that are crafted to explicitly work in ways that are dynamic and interesting, and I'm saying words, yeah, level design, yep. Level design, that's the one. Hopefully we get a conclusion to Halo 5, because you're just leaving us hanging here with a story that everyone really cared about Halo 5. Yeah, we totally care about man punching other man in a cutscene, and we don't get to participate in it because that would mean having fun. Do not make this game like this. I mean, Halo. Point is, don't make Halo Infinite Halo 5. We don't need this story again. It's just, oof. It's not great. I looked away from the microphone again. Great job, me. So, that just about does that. I'm sure there's more to cover, but let's just focus on the important things. Not worry too much about the story at the moment because we can't really make much from it. You can only really know when you've played the whole game if the story is going to be any good. And that goes for the rest of the game. Don't judge it just yet. I say that, it may or may not have been me 3 years ago or so who said, don't worry about Battlefield 5, it'll hopefully get better.
Hello, friend.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we should be worried. All I can say is don't get your hopes up and wait until the game's out, because this could be another failure. This game is being made by the people who made this. I'm getting really cynical now, I know, but oof. If any game has burnt me in getting hyped for whatever is to come, it's Battlefield 5. Oh my gosh. Never get hyped for games, people. Not worth it. You'll just end up just regretting it, and it'll just be horrible for you for the entire time. Don't do that to yourself. I've said, just, do you get the message yet? Don't get hyped for video games that are not out yet. Get the message.